Welcome to A Great Cooker. I'm Serfronya. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade yogurt in the Instant Pot. The only two ingredients that you need is milk and yogurt. Yes, you do need a bit of yogurt a bit of yogurt starter in order to make more yogurt. I change out the sealing ring whenever I make yogurt or any type of dessert in the Instant Pot. And that's because I mainly cook chicken and beans in my Instant Pot, and nobody wants yogurt that tastes like chicken or beans. Put the top on, and this time around it doesn't matter if you set it to sealing because for when you're making yogurt, it's not cooking under pressure. Choose the yogurt setting, push yogurt once, then hit adjust, because what you're going to be doing at first is boiling the milk. This setting will bring the temperature up to 180 degrees, which is where you want it to be. While I'm waiting for the milk to come to a boil, I've already scooped out about 2 tablespoons of yogurt starter. You need about 2 tablespoons for every half gallon of milk. But since I'm using a whole gallon, I need 2 tablespoons more, so a total of 4 tablespoons. And the reason why I'm scooping it out is just to let it get closer to room temperature before tempering it and adding it to the hot milk. The Instant Pot is done boiling the milk, so it beeped a few times and now it says yogurt. Let's see what the temperature is. Hey, we made it to 182 degrees. As you can see, it is 9:46. It's going on 10 o'clock at night. So I'm not going to wait for this milk to cool on its own. I'm going to get it in some ice water in my kitchen sink. It's a few degrees above 115 degrees. Close enough. It's close enough to 110 to 115 degrees. The next step is to add yogurt, but before doing that, you should temper it. So this has been setting out maybe now for about 30 minutes, so it's still a little bit cool. I'm going to add a bit of this milk to it. And then I'm going to stir it. Sometimes milk sticks to the bottom or burns a little bit. It sticks to the bottom of the pot. So when I whisk this, I'm not going to whisk all the way to the bottom. I'm not going to touch the bottom of the pot. Now I'm going to take the pot out of the water and dry it off thoroughly before returning it to the Instant Pot base. I dumped the excess water off of this top so that it doesn't wind up in the yogurt. Add your top. Again, it doesn't have to be set to sealing. And now this time I'm going to hit the yogurt button again. No. And adjust. You get a few settings. You can do 8 hours, you can do boil, you can do 24 hours. I'm choosing 24 hours. And that way my Instant Pot can work very hard for me while I'm asleep tonight. And this counter will count up until I come back to it tomorrow and do the final steps. As you can see by the display, it's been a little under 12 hours since I started this yogurt incubating last night. So let's take a look and see what we have. Look at that. It is yogurt. Now there is one more step. I mean, unless you like your yogurt this watery, and that's certainly fine, but I'm going to strain hours for a better consistency. For actually a long time, I was using a cheesecloth to strain my yogurt, but it was just messy and I was having issues with it. So I went on Amazon and tried to see what the interwebs said I should use. And I came across this. This is not sponsored, but I just really love using this bag. It's called Ellie's Best. What I do is I have my bag, which I'm going to put my yogurt inside of. And then I just set that down inside of this strainer, which I set down inside of this bowl so that all the whey can very easily separate out of the yogurt. And as you can see, I can fit the entire gallon in here. This bag has a drawstring on it. And then I just wrap it in saran wrap. I'm going to wrap it in saran wrap and then place this in the fridge for a few hours. I put the yogurt in the fridge this morning and it's now almost evening time. This is the actual yogurt. And this is the whey left in the red bowl. Look at all that. So now I'm going to get the yogurt out of this bag. Let me show you how thick this is. So it started out too thick when it first came out of the Instant Pot. I mean, too watery. And now that I've drained the whey off, you can see it is super thick. And so we're going to fix that very easily by just adding a bit of whey in until we get it to the consistency that we like it. This yogurt is fine as is, but no one in my family likes unsweetened or, plain yogurt. So let's add some vanilla. I add about 2 capfuls of vanilla and about 1/4 cup of sugar. But of course you add whatever you want or don't add anything at all. I store my homemade yogurt in a few quart-sized mason jars in the refrigerator. There you have it. I evened these out a bit, but I was able to get 3 of these quart-sized jars. Almost full, not quite, but almost full of yogurt. Make sure to subscribe to A Great Cooker, where I make good use of my Instant Pot and other kitchen gadgets and small appliances. See you in the next video.